Hello world, this is ComputerHeat, and today I'm joined by FichtenMoped. Wait a minute, I said it wrong, didn't I?
No, you did it right.
Oh, wait, was it Fichten or Fichten? I kind of tried to
Fichten.
split
Fichten.
FichtenMoped. I sort of tried to split the
It's
difference.
like the soft, not like K. It's
Okay, FichtenMoped. Ow. I'm gonna hurt myself if I keep trying to say this. I might just call you Lucas as a result. Anyway, so we've been for a while trying to find a time to cast some games together. So you are also a senior editor at COH2.org, but you may be leaving us soon in order to go join the wait, I'm going to try it. Bundeswehr? Is that how you say
yep.
it?
That's
Awesome.
exactly it.
So yeah, this is a 1v1 that I pulled off COH2.org, and we're going to try to warm up with this one. It looks like it should be pretty good. It's between Zuna86, who I think, if I remember correctly, he's Portuguese, and Spander, and these guys are both in the top 100 with their respective factions, and we're both paused at 5 seconds. So yeah, would you please count us in?
Sure. Let's go at 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right. So, good luck, have fun, and silence. But,
So what I noticed is, what is strange for me is that Spander chose three times the same bulletin, with the Storm Pioneers of the OKW getting a 10% building speed increase for defensive structures.
interesting. So we might see some barbed wire spam. I don't. I don't know if that's going to be super useful on this map, but on some maps, like on Samoski, you can do some real nasty, cheesy stuff with OKW barbed wire. Because I mean, in the early game, there's really no way to. There's really nothing the allied players can do about it. So we do have a first bit of barbed wire coming out, who's making good use of good use of his bulletin, and a truck is driving right up into the middle of the map already. I wonder if he's just got some pesky houses that he wants to deal with, or what.
Well, the thing is, this is a bit a clunched up map, and you don't have the space to build like a pack 43 or something like that. Usually,
Definitely.
also add something like these urban maps. Pack 43 can be nasty sometimes.
Yeah, this is quite a small map as well. Ooh, nice rush for the house, and using Urod to pretty much guarantee that for himself. Our Zuna's gotten in there, and that's going to be could be troublesome for Spander, though he's got the building surrounded, which is usually what we want to try to do. So you can see that there are a couple of conscripts shooting at the right. They're also engaging the left, the Volksgrenadiers, but I'm a little surprised the Spander's not getting his Storm Pioneers up closer. At the same time, there's just a quick Kubel wagon over on the right as well to prevent the munitions harassment. The combat engineers from Zuna are trying to capture the munitions on the left. Man, these conscripts are in a lot of trouble.
Well, I'm a bit surprised how long the conscripts in the house could actually survive against the Volksgrenadier in the Storm Pioneer squad.
Yeah,
well, they're low on HP. That's a risky situation because if you're low on health and they still have like 5 or 6 models left, and suddenly they start dying like flies.
Yeah, so now he's put them in the role of just capturing the back portion of the map. So that seems like a smart move. They're going to be, like you said, pretty combat ineffective for a while until he gets healing, or until enough of them die that he can reinforce them with healthy mans.
So I see Zuna hasn't even built one of the tech buildings yet. Playing with 4 conscripts.
Yeah, one thing that I've taken to doing that is to fake build buildings, because you can see you can just look through the fog of war at your opponent's base and see what he's built.
See the silhouette of the buildings. I saw that in the actual replay you posted on COH2.org, which Fahu casted.
And, yes, I looked at that cast. I couldn't tell what he was saying because it was all in German.
Yeah, it was all in German. Well, for me, I could tell. I know what he was saying, and it was an interesting move.
Yes, I learned that from watching
really like
Joker play. But so Spander has only got 2 territories under his control. It's taken forever to get onto the map. seems like a bit of a gamble. I mean, he hasn't really done a very good job in denying tech from Molotovs, denying tech from Zuna. So each player is going to be like equally slowed.
Yeah. But what Spander did, he already chose fortification doctrine, which is, I guess, an obvious choice with these kind of bulletins.
Yeah, I mean, he could have tried to go for Fallschirmjäger. I don't know if that was available to him, or he had Scavenge, so the Jaeger light infantry can be quite annoying, and both of those are okay for having squads jump out of buildings. But yeah, fortifications, as you say, is like the the by far the most popular one these days.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because I think it's a bit more. It gives the OKW a bit more variable. How do you say? Germany would say. Let me think of a fancy word. Diversität.
Ah, diversity.
Diversity, yeah. Because you are actually able to call in an MG squad.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he picked fortifications because he felt like he was on the back foot. Because I mean, obviously he did get himself a Kubelwagen, and it seems, I don't know, getting a Kubelwagen together with an MG34, or when you have MG34s available to you,
slight of an odd choice, because I would go either for Kubelwagen if I choose a different doctrine, or go for the doctrine and play with MG43.
Yeah. So, if he was, after a couple of minutes, down just to 0 sector, because he actually had not capped anything, he's been playing really, really aggressively to get up onto the, try to push his opponent off. Oh, there's a mine in the middle, where squads like to come out up directly through the middle of the map from Spander's base. And looks like he's going to try to go for a right side lockdown. The battle group headquarters has just begun to build behind the MG34.
Well, I think for me, when I play with OKW, I prefer to build the mechanized headquarter first, so it's T2, because I don't know, I don't really. In some situations, it's good if you're receiving heavy losses in your infantry and you have to back them up, refresh them at the front lines, then T1 is a good choice. But ATM, the units that come out of T1 aren't just that suitable for the early game, in my opinion.
I agree completely, and with this kind of aggressive forward truck placement that Spander's gone for, he's really putting himself at risk, bro. What the hell? Soviet Reserve Army. I was gonna say puts himself vulnerable to a 120mm mortar, but Zuna's gone for irregulars, and I'll be curious to see how this plays out. This is a commander that gives him well, irregulars for one thing, but he can also get PPSHs, which he can.
PPSHs for conscripts are sometimes a good choice, especially when you're fighting against the OKW.
Yes, and also on a map like this where there's lots of cover and buildings to pop out from behind.
Yeah, it's an interesting playstyle. So well, I don't know if I would rather choose the Advanced Warfare Doctrine, but
yes, that is definitely one that he had in his loadout.
That's something not everybody has, so I guess this is the most obvious choice if you want good doctrine to get your conscripts into close range combat with the PPSHs, and thing like fast conscription is a really good thing if you're receiving heavy losses in your infantry.
Yes, I'm kind of hoping that we'll see that now that Lenny has written his guide on using it was NKVD, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was NKVD, and he helped out with Van Fort's Partisans guide or Irregulars guide.
Yeah, wait. Oh, I forgot about the irregular. Is the Partisan guide? Yeah, Partisan guide that he also wrote. But yeah, the rapid conscription. I mean, I would like to see that put to effective use during this game.
Oh yeah, that would be nice. Well, I think one of the things that it's obviously most used in this doctrine would be the 125mm, 152mm gun, But I think that's kind of odd choice in 1v1. I would rather expect that in a team game like 2v2 or 3v3.
Yeah, I mean, I like the howitzer. It's okay. Its scatter is so huge at long range that it becomes difficult to use, and at 8 CPs, it's going to be actually not all that long before Zuna can afford one. And but it's quite expensive. It's 600 manpower, so he's going to really need to limit his losses early on if he wants to do that. Although if he's able to get one, it could be great for breaking his forward position. Yes, the
Storm Pioneer squad got lucky.
Yeah, yeah. You don't want to stay
One interesting thing I saw just at the moment that the medics from the T1 HQ were going to heal the Volksgrenadiers inside the building, and they actually healed them up to full health.
They did? I saw them standing in front, but I wasn't paying attention to the health. That's
Well, they stood at the door and were healing the Volksgrenadiers inside the building. Interesting, I never saw that.
Yeah, I didn't think that would work. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to remember that.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, I might have to like reconsider my placement of my play as especially as Wehrmacht, since you can put that wherever the hell you want. Yes, I know that both factions are technically Wehrmacht. Oh man.
Yeah. Zuna's army is on full retreat now. He has two squads in the base. Okay, so now he built up the T1. No, he built up T2, and is at this moment building Tier 3. But why did he build up his Tier 2?
Well, you need to have at least either Tier 1 or Tier 2 to be able to build Tier 3. And I mean, a mortar would be great right now. He could get himself a mortar and also afford a vehicle.
Especially on urban maps, mortars and howitzers are a very good choice.
Oh man, Conscripts took a bunch of damage from a really, really nice Volksgrenadier grenade, and they're forced to retreat, but it looks like they'll probably make it back without any trouble. Well, any additional trouble. But yeah, a mortar kind of down south of the munitions point under Spander's control could be really, really nasty. Just leave that there auto-firing, and it will prevent Spander from camping around his forward headquarters. Spander
the thing
definitely seems content.
I noticed is that it's mainly a one-sided thing.
Oh my god, rapid contrition!
Ooh, it's in.
Alright, please continue. I just had to freak out over that.
Well, I just noticed that icon and I was like, what is that? And then, it's rapid conscription. Maybe it lasts for over 100 seconds. Yeah. If you're planning a big engagement, this is quite useful, I guess.
Oh man, he's not...
And it's taking losses.
Oh, I think he got a new squad out of it.
Yeah, did he? Oh yes, he did. Oh, he did get a second squad out of it.
Actually, oh shit, so he got two squads out of it. Very nice.
Oh, and he called in a T70. So that's... Well, I think that's a really good choice at the moment, because the OKW only has like 4 infantry squads, which is very few squads for this point of the game.
Yeah, it looks like
I see he's building up his flag, Schwerer Panzer headquarters.
Yeah, it's really doing a number on
this
will
go down. And people got destroyed by the T70.
Wow, I really hope that Zuna builds a howitzer. It would be so strong right now.
Oh yeah. Well, I think OKW is in a... What is he building there?
He's building a Pack 43.
Yeah, he's building a Pack 43.
Oh my god, please build a howitzer. Yeah,
he's building it behind... He's building it behind the house.
Well, that's
is it still able to shoot through the houses?
Oh yeah, it can shoot through everything. It can hit, shoot through buildings, shoot through terrain features, shoot through the ground, so you can see it tunneling through.
They did remove it from the Jagdtiger, but not from the pack?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, the Jagdtiger can move, so, you know, you can reposition that thing. And
well, I think in fact, this is then a really good choice, especially on this map, because if you have something in the like the T-70 standing there, he wouldn't know what hit it because he has a Pack 43 behind that building.
Oh my god, it's almost done.
Ouch! Abandoned it.
Oh. Immediately the conscripts. Oh, I guess they were already repairing it. Oh, nice try.
Well, interesting. Oh, we have the first squad of Obersoldaten on the field.
Ah, yes. So this is pretty much what always happens if your opponent goes tier 1 first. They then almost always go tier 4 and start just pumping out Obersoldaten. And I don't see Panzerschrecks upgrading. I guess Spander's just going to rely on his Pack 43.
Well, the thing is, what I noticed in this game is they pretty much too focused on one side, both of them. Spander could have gone for ages capping the left side of the map to harass Zuna in a much more early stage of the game, because now there's the howitzer going up.
Yes, I noticed that.
Because at this point Zuna has like 6 conscript squads, so his infantry is, I guess, a bit stronger because he just got the pure masses of infantry. And I actually saw Conblobs raping Obersoldaten.
You need to have quite a few of them for them to inflict any casualties in Obersoldaten. But wow, they're actually doing not too bad against these Obers. And with rapid conscription pop, Zuna's got to be happy about taking the casualties.
Again. Yeah, well, I think that's a good choice to harass your enemy, because he's like constantly killing your squads, and you're just like, oh, come on, here's another squad. So you're just like throwing conscripts at them.
He can't be too far off from getting himself another one. The one thing that that Zuna did was the first squad took oh boy, howitzers firing. The first squad took quite a bit of damage and lost 4 men. Wait, what am I saying? It lost. He just merged an unvetted squad into a vet squad, which is always a really smart idea.
Well, that's...
Howitzers firing on the Pack 43. I think I'd actually fire it more towards the battle group headquarters, just because of the angle.
Conscripts already managed to flank the Pack 33. There's the Molotov, and
down she goes.
That was a mad hit. Jesus Christ. There's the Obersoldaten. He's gonna lose that conscript. Yep, it's dead. But they managed to decrew the pack, which is nice.
Yeah, that Pack 43 is actually close enough to the battle group headquarters that it's able to
be reinforced.
Yeah, it's able to reinforce directly. So I think that firing the howitzer at the Pack 43 is going to be a mistake. Be better off firing it at the battle group headquarters and the Schwere Panzer headquarters, both of which are a little bit closer, and are more likely to actually get hit, since the Pack 43 is on a downward-facing slope, and just the way the projectiles behave, I'm pretty sure that will make a difference. Okay, T-34 is cooking for Zuna.
Yep. I was just about to argue about the playstyle, saying it's not... For 70 minutes into the game, we haven't seen that much vehicles as we usually do. Maybe it's because Zuna decided to not go full-on vehicles because of the Pack 43 in the background.
It's certainly going to be something that he has to keep in mind. He can't get too close, and especially if that pack ever gets up to Vet 3, it's going to have... well, actually, this is an OKW pack, so it has 5 levels of Vet. At what point does it start getting extra range? Is that 5 extra range?
Yeah, it's at 5.
Yeah.
At 5.
So, okay, it does take a while for it to get that advanced. Yeah. I still think
for me, the choice would have been if I had built the mechanized HQ now, I could have called in a Panther or a Stuka or a Flak half-track. I think in this situation it would be much more useful, because you see the map control Spander managed to get the second VP now. I think that's the first time he owns more than one VP actually.
Yeah, I can see that the VPs are really, well, Spander's going to start hurting for VPs, and why isn't this howitzer firing again? It's not like he doesn't know where Spander is. I mean, if I were him, I would keep that thing hotkeyed. In fact, I'm going to hotkey it right now, and just keep it firing constantly on this position. I mean, at the very least, hitting the truck is going to force the Stern Pioneers to repair that rather than do any other more useful work, like trying to capture the left side of the map. So Spander, he's got 107 fuel, and I can almost think we can be guaranteed that he's going to try to save up for a Panther, because that is what OKW players do. Well, not all OKW players, but that is it's always a safe bet.
Yeah.
These Oversoldaten are playing with fire, staying in that so low health church. I mean, it looks like it's in good shape from that side, but if I rotate the camera around, we can see it's got its ass ends just hanging out in the breeze. And I believe the howitzer is firing.
Got a med hit.
Oh.
What is Suna doing there? He's
what
was that?
Oh!
He just got hit by his own mine field that he was laying out there.
Oh man.
And rapid conscription is back again. There's the T-34.
Very nice.
Gets hit by the pack.
It can take more than
he's
one.
actually turning the pack to aim at the... Ooh, we got a mad hit at the Obersoldaten squad.
Yeah, it took a lot of health.
T-34 got a hit by the pack. 43.
T-34, unlike the... I don't remember if the T-70 gets one shot by the pack 43. It can get one shot by Jagdtigers.
Yeah, it was a bit low on health, I guess. I don't know what it actually did, but it was shot, or it was abandoned at the first time, and on the second time it was destroyed. So we see Spander actually capping left TP.
He put down a mine as well. So these conscripts may run into it. He's told his squad to stop and take fire at the Stern Pioneers, but it looks like they're going to escape without any casualties. And I can hear fighting on the right as well.
Ooh, and yeah. Oh, that was kind of a...
What happened?
He stepped on that mine and just lost one model, and not that.
That's one of the rare instances. That's one of the rare instances when you want the mine to do a lot of damage. It's like, oh, please kill more guys in the squad so I can get more free stuff.
Oh, we have a Lux out on the field.
That would be... It seems a little...
I don't know if this is an actual good choice, because he has already two T-34s in the field.
Yeah, I mean, the Lux is going to be pretty free to operate wherever it as long as it remains close to the Pack 43, but you know, he's so strong for anti-infantry already with Obersoldaten and with the Schwer Panzer headquarters as well, that I don't think the Lux is really a very good choice. If he held out to get himself...
At least for my... and the thing is, he delayed the Panther for quite a amount of time, because you see the Lux cost... I mean, it costs like 50 fuel, but if I'm saving up for Panther, especially at that time... Oh, what we have here?
Yes, and this is
actually harassing.
They're going in for a base rush. This is a nice move. If you can't attack the front lines, and go around and attack the base. But I'm sure that that Spander's kicking himself now for not getting that Panther. And one T-34 did hit a mine. There were a pair of shoe mines guarding the entrance. Actually, 3 shoe mines.
Ah, see here. That's why the conscript repair is good. He has like 3 conscript squads repairing his T-34 in quite impressive amount of time.
They look quite funny all grouped around there like that, especially when they all simultaneously take up their masks. Oh, why isn't he pushing this attack?
They hit that by a mortar shell or something like that.
Oh, that sounds juicy.
There's the next 2 conscript squads repairing the other T-34.
Spander is
Oh,
choosing to remain in the field while its base gets attacked. That said, the only piece of anti-tank that's mobile that he has is this single Rakettenwerfer, which is being pushed
and I
around by
think this
conscripts in the
isn't
base.
able to do anything quite useful, I guess.
Oh my god.
We got some mad hit at this T-34, but I'm sure he's gonna lose it to the conscripts.
Yes.
Oh, he managed to actually get another hit on that T-34.
Oh boy, but he's lost his. I can't believe that Spander's not even trying to buy more Rakettenwerfers.
Yeah, it was quite a gamble with these Vet 3 conscripts there. Attacking the base defensives.
Yeah, those things, they do so much suppression damage also that to try to get them, you pretty much have to have them cleared out. Just trying to run up and throw a Molotov is way too dangerous. Oh boy, 2 squads of conscripts could go down and retreat to the Vet 3, MG34 in the middle. And the base is probably going to get destroyed by this G34.
I'm not sure if I have ever seen a game where there were like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 conscript squads on the field.
Lenny, eat your heart out.
Massive. Jesus Christ.
Spander
I've never seen this before.
Spander is desperately trying to capture some other territories.
Spander decided to cap the map instead of like defending his HQ because the T-34 is still in his base.
Well, I mean, even if this headquarters gets
another Volksgrenadier and Obersoldaten squad.
Oh, please run these over. I really want to see some squishing. Oh, because he's in reverse squishing, it's going so fast! Oh, but he misses the squads. They're still completely defenseless, so this Volksgrenadier is upgrading a Panzerschreck. Kind of look into the center of the map.
Interesting that we see the first Panzerschreck on Volksgrenadiers like 26 minutes late in the game.
He was spending a lot.
And I'm sure he will go down instantly after he got this Panzerschreck. No, he's still alive. And he got a shot at it.
The headquarters is destroyed, and we have a Jagdpanzer building for Spander. So clearly, I mean, he was obviously holding out to try to, you know, he's like, okay, if I lose my headquarters, there are a couple of things I can't get, and as long as he keeps the Stern Pioneer alive, there's still the potential that he could come back. Oh, the Pack 43 is cleared.
It's cleared again.
Probably get destroyed right now.
It's the Jagdpanzer firing a shot in the back of the T-34.
Man, Spander does not control any VPs right now.
Yeah. Jagdpanzer got a kill on that T-34.
I'm sure Zuna was not paying attention to that, but he really should have been. And oh my god, conscripts are up on top of the battle group headquarters, getting shot point blank by the Schwerer Panzer headquarters. And Spander is finding himself rapidly running out of victory points.
Yep.
Howitzer is now beginning to fire again. Looks like it's going to start shooting at the Schwerer Panzer headquarters. Although I think trying to destroy the battle group headquarters might be a better choice at this point. Because it's so close to going down. Not that it really is that much of a difference. But,
at this stage of the game, I guess. Because you see, Spander has like 3 infantry squads left. He has 3 vehicles, from which one is actually the base truck, and there he lost.
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
Those,
I pretty much think that's it.
Oh, and the Schwerer Panzer headquarters kills the abandoned Lukes. The last remaining of the Volksgrenadiers was killed, and they are irreplaceable until the command headquarters is repaired.
There we are.
Well, Spander's still trying to repair his battle group headquarters, and another T-34 is building.
Oh, I see. One of the conscript squads actually managed to get an LMG 34 from Obersoldaten Squad.
Yes, and they're still actually able to upgrade PPSHs also. Those Oversoldat and LMGs, any squad that picks those up just becomes insanely powerful.
Oh yeah. Oh, so we have a face-off here between the LMG 34 squads.
Oh, howitzer's firing again. Where is that going to land? Away from the action that I actually want to watch, that's where. Oh boy. These Oversoldat are in a bit of trouble. They do a ton of damage to that squad, and they're probably going to kill it right here. Oh!
They went down. I guess they will go down. Yeah. The Obersoldaten Squad just got killed.
Quite a marathon to run. And Oversoldaten are actually pretty much the only thing that Spander can build right now.
Yeah, and that's GG.
Oh man. That was a clever play by Zuna to just ignore what was happening on the front lines and go push for the base. I mean, if your opponent's going to camp up like that, howitzers.
Yeah, well, that's one of the mistakes I would do the most. I would pay too much attention to one side and then get overrun through the other side. And it was actually a smart move because after the engagements on the right side of the map, he just decided to look what's up on the left side, and he basically faced nothing like snow, buildings, and trees there. So he decided to go over the left part and rush into the base. Why not? I would do the same probably if I knew my enemy is just clumping up on one side of the map.
It was a good read as well, especially if he was, actively paying attention to Spander's Volksgrenadiers and seeing that none of them had Panzerschrecks at the time that he made the attack, so he was just free to go ahead and do that. Anyway, let's wrap this one up, and we will come back in a couple of minutes for another game. So we've got a 2v2 queued up in the docket. So, FichtenMoped, are you ready for that?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so we will cut to something else in the meantime.